everybody.
Hello, and welcome to our recap of...
You want to try saying it?
I think I have it. I think it's Kieta Hatuskoi?
Close. Kieta, I think.
Kietai?
I think there's
Wait, Kietai?
Kieta.
Kieta. Kieta.
I think it's
Hatsukoi.
Kieta. Yeah. Kieta Hatuskoi, I think.
Kieta. That's the word I need. A Hatsukoi I think I got. It's Kieta. I need a...
Yeah, it's Kieta. I think it's Kieta. Please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know there are like other names that makes it easier to say, but also I feel like it's more fun for us to try to say this right.
True, yeah. Because on Viki it's called My Love Mix-Up, and then My Vanishing First Love, I think, is what it's...
Yeah, I heard that one was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm excited to talk about. I love this show.
Yes, I watched the first episode last week, and yeah, it's very odd, very different.
I figured you'd think so. Yeah.
I'm intrigued to move forward with it. I'm excited to see where things go. I'm very well. It took me a while to kind of understand everything that was going on. I'm still very confused about a lot. Yeah, I think at the beginning it literally says, this is a fun little silly goofy romance about people studying. And I'm just like...
a slightly silly story about hardworking, good-natured high schoolers.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Alright then. No, it's iconic. It's like weird, but iconic.
Yes, people were excited when I released my reaction. They're like, oh, I'm so excited for this. And
yay!
Yeah. So
I would like to apologize for blowing out anyone's ears in the last few reactions. I'm really sorry. My stupid audio recorder just adjusts its volume automatically, and every time it adjusts it down if I'm loud, it doesn't adjust it back up if I'm too soft. So I have to manually adjust it, and I don't know what I sound like. Plus, the last couple reactions are episodes, I was quite drunk, so I was louder than usual.
Yeah.
So apologies. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on my audio. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try and keep it in the same spot so Billy's doesn't have to like adjust it to too high or too low. So because it's being weird. So apologies.
Yeah, because when I have to edit it, her audio is always so low. So I always raise it up, and even then, sometimes it's still like so soft. So I'm like, I'll need to fiddle with it a bit, and then sometimes it, I guess, shrieks in people's ears. I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's the recording software. I do apologize. Anyway, how was your week?
It was. I mean, it was fine. Like, literally nothing happened. It was just like work and shit. I mean. We're getting ready for the school year now.
Yeah.
And we finished all the stripping, so that's good. Yeah. Now we're just next week. My schedule adjusts to 11 to 7 now, so I'm more working later in the day and stuff. But yeah, no, nothing really happened with me. How was your week?
Pretty good. A lot of things have been happening to me.
Oh, fun.
Well, but actually, before, one thing that's not good is my cat's not doing very well. So. Oh no. Yeah. So he's having trouble walking now. So because he's quite old. So that's one thing that's not going very well. He's still alright for now, but he's just having trouble walking. But on the good side of things, I forgot to mention last week that I got AT's tickets!
Oh, right, yes, I saw that.
Yes, I'm so excited. I got VIP AT's tickets that come with soundcheck, which I've never done soundcheck before, so I am very excited about that. And if United cancels my flight, I'm personally putting out a hit on them. I just want them to know that. Because they haven't canceled any of my flights at all this year. Like, they've been very good. So if this is the one they cancel, they're dead to me.
Okay.
Aside from that, yesterday... Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. I got my Korea tickets! My plane tickets!
Nice!
Yay! So that's officially happening. Like, it's very real legit now.
Okay,
it's
good.
Legit. I requested days off of work and everything. I have to get the hotel still, but I was gonna get that at the same time because I'm gonna pay it off monthly. But turns out they're only approving me for like half of it, so I have to put a down payment of like $2,000 down first. And I was like, okay, you're gonna need to give me some time to save up for that now.
Yeah.
So that's fun, but yeah, aside from that, I've literally just been working all week because I have 2 jobs now, so. And now I work on Sundays, so I just got home from work.
Oh, yes, that's...
Yes, and I'm tired, but now I've had caffeine, so I'm awake. I'm
okay,
here.
Good. Okay. So, Kieta Hatuskoi, episode 1.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm very excited. Oh my god. So, as it starts out, we do have so it does say a slightly silly story about hardworking, good-natured high schoolers. Very true. Like, honestly, that's like the show perfectly summarized right there.
I mean, so only 1 episode in, I get that feel. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're honest, good, hardworking high school. Like, literally, that sums them up pretty well, I think.
It does, literally. And okay, you will find this out about me. I love Aoki. Like, I love him to death. Like, yeah, like, I like to think that he's me, but more extra. You know? Like, I can feel it. Like, he's my spirit animal. But, like, I love him. I really do. So throughout this show, like, I literally went on the Tumblr thing for it last night after I did the notes for the episode. And I was just going through going, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Like, I love this show. It's so good.
Okay, so yeah, so at the beginning it does say that, and then, okay, now you're gonna need help with names. You said his name was Aoki?
Aoki, I believe. Like Steve Aoki. Like, you know Steve Aoki?
Aoki. Yes, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. So it doesn't help me. That doesn't help me!
I don't know. I mean, okay, I don't want to butcher it either. I'm pretty sure it's Aoki.
Aoki?
Aoki? Because, like, I think that's how they say it in the show. Please correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. I'm going by Aoki.
So we have Aoki. Yes, he seems to be our main guy. And, he's, like, asking his friend for, like, an eraser or something. And he's like, no. And, like, he's, like, yelling at him and, like, give him the eraser. And then girl puts eraser on his desk. I do not know the girl's name. I forget her name, too.
Her name's Hashimoto.
Oh, that's actually really easy to remember. That wasn't hard.
Wait. Hold on. I might be very wrong. Hold on.
Okay, look this up before we say anything that could be wrong.
Oh, please tell me I'm right. Or else, like, I feel ridiculous if I'm not right.
Hashimoto would be very easy for me to remember, so...
I swear to God, I thought it was.
I know it's a long name like that.
It is. It's Hashimoto. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's Hashimoto.
Yes, so Hashimoto, she gives... yeah, she's great. I love her. She gives Aoki the eraser. And he just, like, smiles at her and, like, in his inner monologue, he's like, oh my god, she's an angel. And, like, this is when we get a flashback to last Valentine's Day. And he looks in his, like, cubby locker thing. What is this? It's like a square locker?
I think it's like where they put their, like, shoes and stuff and things, I guess.
Is that where normal Valentine's stuff is? That you put?
And I guess if it's like your locker or something like that, it's like the equivalent of someone slipping a letter into your locker or something like that. I've never had a locker, but I assume that's what that is.
I mean, I never had anyone slip anything into it, so I wouldn't know. But
everyone at school would just like walk up to you and be like, "Here," like because we didn't have lockers at my school, so.
Oh well, no one walked up to me and said "here" either, so. So I can't relate.
I'm always jealous of people that have lockers. It's no fair. Everyone's always like, "Oh, my locker," and I'm like,
honestly, I barely use my locker. I did not use that. I literally just carried everything in my bag.
I always thought it was like the quintessential experience to have a locker because everyone was like decorating it and stuff in TV shows, and I was like, I never got that.
Yeah, so I never did that. But In my school, our lockers like right outside our homeroom, and so if you had to go grab something from a locker, you got to go all the way back to your homeroom. And my homeroom was literally like on the top floor, on the furthest side of the building, and all my other classes were probably like on the other side. So I would have to run all the way to one end to run all the way back to get my stuff, and I'm just like, it's just easier to just have it all in my bag.
Dude, I never had a homeroom either.
You never had homeroom? Where did you go at the beginning of class?
We would just go to our first class of the day. We would just go to periods 1 through 7. We'd have like one class per period, and like we went to each class, like, and then we'd carry our stuff from class to class. We never had if a teacher was like, "Hey, bring your book in for tomorrow," and like another teacher said that too, we'd have to bring 2 textbooks and carry them from class to class until we needed them in the class that we was in. Because we didn't have lockers. It was annoying. I didn't like my school. I always wanted everyone was always like, "Ooh, homeroom. Ooh, lockers." And I'm like, over here like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, my school is not like that. They did bring in lockers once because they were filming something at my school, and they wanted to have lockers for whatever they were filming, but then they took them back. They were like, "Well, that's ours now." I'm like, "Oh, come on, can you just leave them there, please?"
Yeah, no, honestly, homeroom was literally just a place to be where you could take attendance and just so people can mark you were here on the exact time. So.
Damn, no, they took attendance in like every single class. Beginning of every class, they were just like, "Math, are you here? English, are you here?" This time, here. Everyone had to do separate attendance, so.
Wow.
It must have sucked for the teachers since they had 50 million people for each period.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my high school was weird.
Anyway, back to Kieta Hatuskoi. So Aoki has nothing in locker, and you're like, "Oh well, what a surprise!" And I'm just like, "Yeah, me too, dude."
Oh, me too.
And then
we're all alone. It's okay.
Yeah, we're all fucking single and alone. Dude, I've been feeling really like single this fucking week. I don't know why.
Really? Me a little too. Like, I've been daydreaming a little too much, dude. Ugh.
Yeah, I download dating apps again, which aren't fun.
Really?
So I'm like, don't clap. It's not a good thing. It's not.
That's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
Yay, and you're like, no.
No, it's not yay. It means oh god. And I also give my friend so much shit every time she does it, and like I do it. I don't tell her I do it, but
I have not used a dating app in so long, and I literally never even when I had them, I kept swiping what's the bad one, left or right? No.
That's literally what I do 95% of the time, and then every time I swipe right, no one swipes right on me.
It's like a game. It's not even a social thing. It's like a game for me. I just open the app. No, close.
That's literally what I do every single day. I'm just like, nope, okay.
It's not good, dude. Yeah. I don't use those. I barely touch them.
I shouldn't, but yeah, no. And then the only one I think I have right now is OkCupid, and that's only because they have questions you can answer, and it's really fun to answer them because they're very
I feel are they
a wide variety of questions that are so random. It'll literally go from oh, what's your political beliefs to oh, how long would you want to date someone before you get married? And then, how often do you masturbate? And, what do you prefer shower sex? It's literally, the variety is so broad, and they're all random. And then they'll be like, oh, do you like pizza?
Do you like pizza?
It's so
pizza.
Random. And I just like doing that. It's just fun to just answer those questions.
Oh,
and so that's mainly why I just have it, but...
That's kind of fun. I like that.
Yeah, it's just entertaining, and you can also answer, what answer you would accept.
That's good. I don't want anyone who's gonna say, I love pizza, so I could be like, no. Anyone who doesn't like pizza, that's my level. I don't want someone who likes pizza.
Do you not like pizza?
Not really. Like, every once in a while, I'll eat it if, like, the mood is right. But most of the time, I'm like, no, I don't want pizza.
Oh,
like,
okay,
whenever we get, like, pizza from the local pizza place, they also have this thing called pazzo bread, which is literally, like, bread and cheese, but, like, no sauce. So basically, it's, like, pizza without the sauce, which makes it, like, totally different for some reason in my brain.
Aren't they, like, breadsticks?
I guess, kinda. Like, they're cut like that. But it's like a pizza shape, but they're cut in strips. And, like, okay. I'll eat that. Like, if we go there, I will eat that, but I will not eat pizza.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
New York pizza's fine, though. I mean, it's alright. Like, whenever I go to New York, I'm like, gotta eat New York pizza. It's New York. But, like, other than that, no, I don't like pizza. Yeah. Which sucks for my mom, because she loves pizza, and I never want to eat it. Oh. Oh, well.
Okay. Anyway. Kieta Hatuskoi. We need to stop getting off topic. We're only like a minute into this fucking episode.
That's okay. It's only a half-hour episode. We can.
Yeah, I was gonna say these episodes are a lot shorter, so hopefully it won't be too long. But
it should be fun.
Yeah. Then, oh my, what's her name? Her name.
Hashimoto.
Oh, yes. Hashimoto. She comes over and she's like, "Hey, here's a muffin." And he's like, "Oh wow," like, and she's like, "Yeah, you can have it if you want. There's one left." And he, like, eats, and she's like, "Oh, like, this is very cute." And honestly, I don't know if you saw my reaction to it. I think you did. But I was literally like, these two are actually really cute. Like, I know this is supposed to be BL, but, like, I'm actually, like, really, like 1 minute in, and I'm just like, okay, these are actually really cute.
They're really cute. I honestly love her. She's so cute. Literally, for the rest of the show, you're gonna, like, love them. Like, they're, as the show progresses, obviously, it's gonna not be as, like, in love and stuff like that, because this is a BL. So it's kind of obvious it's not going to end that way. But their relationship in this show is so great. Like, I love watching them interact with each other.
Yeah. So then back to class, he's like, "Oh wow, I can't believe she gave me her eraser." But then he opens it, and it says, and then he opens it, and it's like, "Oh, Ida-kun with a heart." Yes. And he's like, "Oh, that means she likes," and he's just like freaking out, like so overdramatic, like as all like his inner monologue too. So he's just like making these faces.
He's so dramatic. He has the best reactions. It's so funny.
Yeah, so he's like freaking out, and then Ida, of course, is sitting right in front of him in class.
Right in front of him.
And
why not?
He's like, yeah, and he's like passing back the papers, and then like drops. So he like drops the eraser, and he like picks them, and he's like, "Here you go," and he turns around, and then he turns back and like, "Wait a minute, what?" And he's just like,
"Hold on."
Yeah, and then it's awkward, and he's just like, "Yeah, what did that say?"
Why is my name on your eraser?
With a heart, and he's just like very confused. And
it's okay. He's confused for a lot of the show.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sure. Especially because Aoki was like, "Oh, well," he's like, "Oh shit, I can't tell him it's Hashimoto's, so I guess I'll say it's mine." And he's like, "Yeah, it's mine." I'm like, so this says a lot about me.
Oh.
I thought he was saying was his because he didn't want her to know that she liked him, because he didn't want him dating her if he liked her too. So he was doing that to cover it. He wasn't doing it to protect her, like, secret. He wasn't, that's what he was really doing it for. I didn't think that. I thought he was just trying to be like a manipulative little shit and just like try like.
I know, you were fully on the like, he's trying to keep her for himself train. Like, I was like, no, he just wants her to be happy and he's trying to protect her in every way possible.
And then like at the end when he's like asking him about his type, he's like, "Oh, that's great." And like, again, my first thought was, "Oh, he's gonna use all that and have Hashimoto do the opposite." So he doesn't like, and I'm just like, the fact that I think so badly of people says a lot about me, I realize. Like, we're one episode in and I'm just like, "Oh no, he's definitely trying to sabotage those." And he's actually just trying to be a genuinely good person. Yeah, but, so, clearly.
No, he's genuinely nice, and he tries his best to, like, if he knows that his crush likes, like, you know, someone else, he'll try and make her happy, and it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so he tells Ida that it was his, and then Um, then the intro plays and it's just like skips. And then the next scene is Ida thinking about everything. And he's just like, okay, so he wrote Ida-kun with a heart on his eraser. And he's like thinking back all the time they talked to each other. And they would actually like, they had some actual engagements and moments.
Yeah, they did have some, like, little, like, tiny things of just like, hey, yeah, you want me to help? Yeah, sure. Hey, it's raining. You want to use my umbrella? Sure.
Yeah, he has an umbrella. Like, I'm just like, oh, wow, this is actually, like, what? Like, well, the thing, I just thought it was just some random classmate. And, like, no, there's actually stuff to, like, base this off of. Like,
they kind of know each other a bit, yeah.
Yeah. And then Aoki is just like, hey, want to meet on the roof after school? And my first thought was, okay, isn't that like a hookup place for most schools? No, just me.
No, not for mine. We weren't allowed to access any of the rooms of our school.
I mean, not for mine either. But I feel like in most like shows and shit, like the roof is like a secret like hookup place for like students and shit.
Good point. Usually, whenever I watch shows, it's usually like a rock or a lake somewhere, like in Pretty Little Liars, it was like the Makeout Rock or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was called for sure, and in Stranger Things it was like Lover's Lake or something, or Makeout Point. It's somewhere in the woods. Is usually where I would watch it, but
like at school, like if you want to hook up at school, you go to a place in school, like whether it's like the boiler room or the basement or the locker room, janitor's closet. I'm fortunate to never have experienced that at my school.
You're like, thank God.
Thank God it's not there. I'm very worried, but I've yet to... Anyway. Yeah, like, you know, I feel like the roof is like a big, like, hookup spot at school.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never experienced that, unfortunately.
I mean, me neither, but, like, I just feel like from shows I've seen, so... I think Ida's at first is just like, what? Like, and he's like, why can't we do it here? He
progressively starts freaking out, like, more and more. You see his eyes just widening a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, and so Aoki's like, oh, no, we can't do it here. I don't want people to listen. And then he returns to his class, and he's just, like, freaking out. And he says in his head that, like, Ida has totally misread the entire situation.
How's he know?
He didn't! Because Aoki literally told him that it was his eraser that has his name with a heart on it. Like, that's not, he's not misreading it, you're just giving him the wrong information.
Exactly.
That's why he's misreading
all this information and he's just reading what's coming from it.
Yeah. And then Hashimoto comes over and is like, oh, hey, can I get my eraser back? And he's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, oh shit, did you see this? And he's like,
maybe.
And she's like, and she's just like, oh, like, please don't let, like, please keep a secret. And he's like, yeah, I will. And so, and she's, like, freaking out, because, like, she says he probably already has, like, someone he likes, and, like, he's my first love, so I want to cherish this feeling, and, yeah, then they pinky promise that he won't tell anyone.
They pinky promise! I love them so much.
It was really cute. Hashimoto does like Ida, and Aoki, we know, likes Hashimoto, but now Ida thinks that Aoki likes him.
Yes, so it's like a little triangle at the moment.
Sort of, yeah.
It's like, you know, you remember that Run BTS episode where they were finding letters all over the, like, compound and then putting stickers on each other's backs?
Yes.
Like, running around that area. It's like, where, they had to target a specific person, and JK had Namjoon, and Namjoon had Hobie, and Hobie had JK, and it was like a big triangle. Like, so whenever they met up, they were like, you know, that standoff where they're all holding guns at each other from parts of the game. Yes. So that's like what we're dealing with at the moment right now.
So that's kind of what it's like. Okay.
Yeah, Ida doesn't really like anyone, but he's working on maybe liking Aoki from what he says later. Aoki likes Hashimoto, and Hashimoto likes Ida.
So it's literally a love triangle right now.
It's a perfect triangle.
Yes. And then on the roof, Ida's, like, preparing himself. Like there's just like a shot where he's just like sitting on the roof and he's just like focusing. He's like,
so
okay,
funny.
I'm like,
he's all the way at the other end of the roof, and he's like cross-legged, and he's just sitting there all the way at the other end. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. And then Aoki comes in and he gets up and they're like apologize to each other. And Aoki is just like, oh, I don't want this getting out. Ida's like, yeah, I understand, like it's fine. So he like says he'll keep the secret. And then Aoki is just like, oh well, you really are a nice guy. That's why it's so easy to fall for you.
Everything he says is a big like, oh shit, you're gonna take that the wrong way, aren't you? That's because he speaks his thoughts out loud. He doesn't think any of them. They all just come out of his mouth.
Well, at the beginning, he was doing good with his inner monologue. Now he's just like fucking, like, his filter broke or something, and he's just spewing everything out of his mouth.
Gone. It's absolutely gone.
Oh, jeez.
I vibe with that. I have no filter.
And then Aoki's kind of just like, can we forget this happened? And he starts to leave, but Ida's just like, oh, are you sure you want to just ignore your feelings like that? And then Aoki thinks back to Hashimoto. And then he starts crying. And Ida's just like, oh my god, please don't cry. Like, please don't cry.
Please don't cry. Please stop.
Yeah. And Ida does say, like, hey, I don't think I can date you.
Fair, he's nice about it.
yeah, he is trying to let him down easy, which I like. And then Aoki's like, hey, can I punch you?
It was so funny. It was so abrupt. He's like, can I just punch you, like, once? Like,
yeah. But then he punches the wall instead. And they're, like, very close.
It's one of those moments. Like, it's akin to the, like, the classic K-drama trope, or any drama really, of when they, like, the other one, like, puts their hand right here, against the wall, and then, like, the other person's, like, standing
like,
there
trap
like
them.
this, like, yeah. It's like that classic, like, thing that you see in every freaking drama. And I was like, oh, I recognize that.
And then Aoki's like, oh, now I get it. Because back to the flashback with the muffin, she's like, yeah, I wanted to give it to someone, but I was too shy. And then he's like, oh, it was Ida. And then he says, it might be foolish, but it really was love. And you probably won't understand as he leaves.
And he probably took that the wrong way, too.
Sending wrong messages to him. Like, he's trying to, like, diffuse the situation. You don't keep doing this. Like,
I know, he's trying to diffuse it, but it's not really working in his favor when he keeps going, so this is what love is.
He is, oh my god. Okay, he's
chaos. Oh. He's chaos, and I love it.
He is chaos, yes.
He's pure chaos.
Anyway, I think we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we will talk more about the first episode of Kieta Hatuskoi.
Yay! It gets only crazier from here.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll be right back. Welcome back to our recap of episode 1 of Kieta Hatuskoi. Yes, we are back.
We're back.
And we are now in a gym. We're playing some sort of volleyball thing.
Yeah, is he on the volleyball team, I believe? I think it's the volleyball team.
I think so.
It looks like
volleyball. There's volleyball nets, they're volleyballs, and they're punting it like they're volleyballs.
So it must be volleyball.
Players. I think so, yes.
I mean...
Yes, that's definitely volleyball now.
Occam's razor. The most simplest explanation is often the right explanation or something like that.
What did you just say? Occam's razor?
Occam's razor. I think it's like, I don't know if it's a medical term. I think it's a medical term. Let me see. Because my mom uses that phrase all the time. Let me find it.
I've never heard of that.
Occam's razor. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. Am I spelling it right? Hello? Phone? Can you work? It's like, because whenever we're watching, like, medical dramas or things like that, we always just say Occam's razor. And I'm like, oh yeah, Occam's razor. So, I don't know. There we go. Oh, it's spelled Occam. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Occam's razor, also known as the principle of, I'm not going to say that, that's a confusing word, is the problem-solving principle that entitles entities should not be multiplied beyond necessity. What? That's not right. Okay. The idea that in trying to understand something, getting unnecessary information out of the way is the fastest way to the truth or to the best explanation. It's really saying, like, the simplest explanation is the one that's most often right, or something like that. So if you're, like, trying to, like, figure something out,
okay,
obviously, like, I don't know, math problem? I don't know. But in terms of a medical drama, like, that I watched quite a few of, they're always trying to figure out, like, oh, this symptom could lead to this, or this, what if it's this, what if it's cancer, what if it's lupus? But often, oh, maybe it's just a cold. Like, she has a runny nose, it's probably it. So, like, the simplest explanation is often the right explanation. Okay. Is usually what Occam's razor means, I believe. But I don't know why we were talking about that. Why were we talking about that? Okay. What were we saying? Volleyball.
Because volleyball, we were trying to figure out if they were playing volleyball or not.
There you go. They've got nets, they've got balls, they punt them.
I'm gonna start using that so much now.
There you go, Occam's razor. Now you know a new vocab word.
I'm gonna use that so much now. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna annoy everyone with it. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So then, the coach is just like, "Hey, Ida, you good?" And he's like, "Oh, what? Yeah, I'm fine." And I think his friend asked, like, "What's up?" And he's just like, "Oh, no, it's nothing."
His mind is elsewhere.
Yes, he's thinking about things. And then Ida's walking down the street. Someone on a bike drives by. He fucking chases the guy down.
He does. I can't remember if his name is Ida, I think. So it's Ida and then Ida or something like that. I don't.
Ida? Is that his name?
Maybe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It might be Ida. It might be Ada. I think it's Ida.
Ida.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, he's going to be another pivotal character in the show. So there's like really 4 mainish characters, and he's one of them.
So yeah, because we know he is friends with Aoki because Ida asks, and he's like, "Hey, what kind of person is he?" And Ida is kind of just like, "Well, what do you see is what you get." He's kind of dumb and likes sweet things.
True. Oh, true. Me.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of dumb and like sweet things.
And then I think Ida asks, like, "Oh, does he like anyone?" And I was just like, "No, like, I don't think so." And he's like, "Why? You want to hit him where it hurts?" Like, and he's just like, I think he's implying he wants to date whoever he thinks he likes. Is what his friend is implying?
Maybe. That might be. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Because he's just like, "Oh, what? Do you want to hit him where it hurts?" After he asked that? So I feel like that's what he was getting. And yeah, and then he kind of just like leaves after that. And then, and then Ida's just like, "Wow, Ida's a super nice guy," after he leaves.
That's what everyone's reaction to Ida is, just like, "Oh, he's nice."
He really is nice, huh?
It's just so nice. Like, he's real, like, honestly, he's Thorn levels of nice. Like, he can be too nice, but honestly, it's not a problem in the show because there aren't, evil bitches in the show. So, like,
I'm sure
the concept of too nice in here isn't as bad as it would be if you were too nice in Thorn type.
Okay. And then there's an awkward meeting of the 4 of them in the hallway. And it's just very awkward. And they're all just like, "Oh, okay." Yeah,
they're all, it's very, because, like, all the crushes, in parentheses, I guess, crushes in quotes, are, like, all surrounding each other. So, plus Ida.
Yeah.
Who's just a spectator.
Yeah, plus Ida, who's also there.
Also, this scene is kind of gonna become pivotal. Not pivotal, but it's gonna make... When you think back on this scene with the four of them standing there, in a future episode, you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be one of those things where you think back on. So, keep that in mind.
Okay. And then Hashimoto is just like, yeah, I gotta go, and she, like, fucks off.
Yeah, she does.
And then Aoki is just like, yeah, I gotta go too, and he also fucks off. And he follows her.
See, this is why I love the two of them. They're both chaotic.
They're so great. And Aoki's just like, well, that wasn't that your chance to talk to him? And she's just like, I was so nervous, and, like, I wanted to, but I just couldn't act normal, and, like, they're kind of talking about all that jazz. And then Aoki seems to get some courage out of nowhere, and he's just like, Hashimoto, is there something I need to tell you? And he's like, well, you see, the thing is, actually, but then she cuts him off and, like, takes his hand.
He's going too slow.
And he's just like, hey. And she's like, hey, I know it's not easy, so just let it out. Like, you listen to all my relationship drama, I'll listen to yours. And
poor Aoki.
And he just gets major friend zoned.
He's like, so this must be what it's like to be friend zoned.
Yes. So he got friend zoned by her.
Deeply friend zoned. Poor Aoki.
Yeah, poor friend zone sucks.
Oh, sucks deeply.
Then in class, there's a mention of a school festival in 1 month.
Is it the winter one? The winter festival? Or was it just a school festival? I don't remember if they said winter.
I think it's just... We have 1 month left until the school festival.
Okay, I think the school festival...
That's all we got.
That is the... Because you were talking about that in your reaction. You're like, this must be the big... Unto it or something.
I feel like a lot of things are going to happen there. You know, it's going to lead up to school festival, and that's when all this drama is going to come out.
I believe it is. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Because there is something else that's going to pop up in the show before that all of the students kind of collaborate to work on. So I don't remember if that's the festival or something that is involved in the festival, or if it's the very end of the show event thing. Because I remember... I'll have to keep an eye on it, because I remember there is a, like, festival thing at the very end, but I can't remember if it's that festival they mentioned.
Okay. And then Aoki's on the roof, and he's, like, tossing the eraser in the air and catching it. And he's like, oh, this all happened because of this stupid thing. And then he throws it, like, over the gate. And, oh my god. And then he, like, starts climbing up to go get it. But Ida comes up and he's like, no, stop, don't do it. And he's just like, pulls him off the fence. He thinks he's gonna jump. He's like, no, I just want to get my eraser.
And he's like, oh. Gonna do that. He's like, well, at least he rejected him.
Like, he's just like, yeah, I mean, he's there. And then when Aoki asks what he's doing here, Ida's just like, oh, I thought you might be crying, so I came to find you.
Oh. See, he's nice. He's really
he is. And then Aoki's kind of just like, oh, you don't need to worry about me. And Ida's like, I don't think I can leave you alone. And then he, like, asks him, like, what does it mean to like someone? Because we kind of find out that he has never liked anyone before.
Yeah, this is very new to him. I appreciate that he's learning, though, because, like, he's, as we said, he's never really liked anyone before, so he's like, I could end up liking you, who knows? So, help me out here, let me think about it.
Yeah, he's very open to the idea.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he just needs to figure things out.
And, like, he doesn't really mind at all about, like, we don't see any, at least much of a mention, that he's also a guy. Like, to Ida, he's just like, I could like you, I don't even know, so let's see.
Yeah.
Very open-minded.
Yeah, he's very like, whatever, I'll go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Aoki has a flashback to when she's like, oh, he probably likes someone else. And now he's like, oh, he doesn't like anyone else. And again, this is when I thought he was going to use all this information and use it against it. So they went end up together. Clearly, I think very badly of people when I first meet them.
Clearly.
If that says anything. I mean, as a person. But so then Aoki's like, oh, do you have a type? like hairstyle, tall, short.
He's like fully in Hashimoto's corner. Like he's like he just wants her to be happy so badly that he's like, yes, oh my god, you could totally like her. Like he's like, even though he's totally in love with her, it's so cute. Like he's just genuinely a sweet person, and I love that.
Yeah, he is genuine. He's a genuine guy, and he just wants to help her out.
Oh, we stand.
Yeah, and then all the things he says, he's like, yeah, short hair is fine, and like this tall, and someone who is friendly, and he's like, oh, it's a perfect match.
It's a perfect match. Oh my gosh.
And then I think Iida's like, oh, what about you? And then Aoki's just like, oh, someone with a nice smile, someone who's kind, someone who you have a good time talking to, and you think about them all the time, and before you know it, you have fallen in love with them. And he kind of goes on his whole thing about what his type is. And then Iida's just like, hey, do you mind waiting a little longer for my answer? And he's just like, give me a little more time, and I'll get back to you. And Aoki's just like, wait, what? Like, I'm fine with you rejecting me. Why are you thinking about it?
Huh? I love that initial, like, that just, like, delayed freak out as well, because he's, like, sitting there, and he's like, just wait, and I'll think about it. And then he leaves, and then just 2 seconds later, he's sitting there, he's like, what? Like, it's so delayed, his freak out. He's just like, wait, hold on. What did you just say?
Yeah, he was like not paying attention, and he's like, wait a minute. Something's not
he's
right
like,
here.
hold on, what are we doing now? I thought we were gonna like just leave it be. Like, why is this happening? Oh, he's so funny. I literally love him. if any BL character was truly me, it's this one.
Okay. Well, we'll take quizzes when we get to our after we finish the show.
God,
so
no,
we'll
because
see
if I don't get Aoki, I'm gonna be furious. I will literally be furious. I'm gonna if I get anyone but Aoki, I'm gonna be like, you're a liar. I'm sorry. Like that's just not right. Like obviously this quiz is wrong. So I'm very excited to do that. Honestly, because the end of show parties that we have actually really fun. Like I had a great time last time.
They are so fun. Oh my! It was so good. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. Oh my god! I'm very excited to do it again.
So much fun.
We have to figure out.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it.
We have to figure out a good time to do it because like doing it drunk is really fun too.
It is, but we need to make sure we both like it works with our work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We have to figure out when best to record is.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll definitely do that again when we get there.
It'll be a bit still, but like definitely.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, we have like, what, 10 weeks before we get to the show? Like,
I don't even know how many episodes
it'll be a hum.
I have no idea.
I think it's 12 plus the 13 special.
Oh, okay, that again, okay.
So it's the same as last week. And then the Eclipse, we're like, this week will be episode 4.
Yes.
And I don't know how many episodes there are, but
I think there's 12.
4.
I might be.
So that's another 8 weeks.
I thought there was 12, but I don't remember.
Okay. We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's the end of the first episode of Kieta Hatuskoi. There it is. I will get it. The reason I want to keep saying it like this is so I eventually will be able to say it.
There you
so
go.
I'm going to keep calling
Imagine
it this.
I've told you completely
I know there are
wrong
other
and
names.
You're saying it wrong anyway.
Well, then I feel like stupid.
I hope not. Everyone correct us if we're saying it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Kieta Hatuskoi. So, because I remember him saying Hatsukoi in the show, so I know I'm saying Hatsukoi right. But I don't know about Kieta, so.
Hatsukoi, yeah. Kieta. Okay, well. Hopefully we're saying it right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but that was the first episode of that.
Woo! I'm so excited. This is such a good show.
Yeah, it definitely feels very more like feel good and fun and
it is. It's
just very lax.
Like I don't think there's only like a very minuscule bit of drama in it, I think, and it's like closer towards the end maybe. But honestly love it. Like it's just a feel good one. Like you can watch it and just be like, oh, this is a nice addition to my day. Like it's not too much like thinking and drama. It's just fun.
So yeah, so that was the first episode. We will be back next week for episode 2 of Kieta Hatuskoi. And we'll be talking about that then.
I think I can't remember if the promo that I watched encapsulated the rest of the series, or if it was just the next episode. If it's just the next episode's gonna be really fun.
Okay. I didn't watch the promo, so I have no idea what you're talking about, but...
I know, but it's gonna be fun. Because I don't know if, like, because a lot of promos in the past that I've watched for shows, like, the first episode will sometimes, like, have a promo at the end that goes, coming up in this series. Like, it'll show you, like, clips from, like, the whole show. But I don't think they did it for this one, so if it's just the next episode that they showed it for, it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay, well, join us next week as we do episode 2 of Kieta Hatuskoi.
Yay!
So, we will see you then.
See you then.
Bye.